Hi, morning all. So yeah, it's been a while since we've done the last video. So there's been huge progress on the van, which you'll see in a bit. So obviously now the van's been painted, it's got the windows in, it's got all the framework in, it's had the first layer of base insulation done. There's not really much to say on that. Today's video is literally going to be the wiring stage. I've got a few window boxes to do. We've got 6 window boxes to do, 6 blinds to put up, we've got about 10 loads of cable to run, all the trunking to go in today. And then possibly we've got the last layer of insulation going in tomorrow with the vapor barrier, and then hopefully Monday, depending on what time we start work, we should get the boards in. Yeah, we're going to go for a quick dip now because we're down at the Ford. If I rotate the camera, we're down at the Ford, so we're going to go for a quick dip. It's cold, I've just been in, but we're going to go for a dip. It's not that deep actually, it's only up to your knees, not even that. So yeah, I'm going to go in there, freeze our nuts off. I'm going to go and get ready for the rest of the day then. Yeah, that was a bit colder than I expected. I mean, we're down a spot every weekend. Yeah, it's nice. It's colder than you expect. Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna head to build land because I need a sheet of 5mm. I need a sheet of 5mm ply and a sheet of 9mm. And then I'll kind of get some 18 by 32 lengths, about 3 metre lengths, get a couple of those in. And then I've got to pick up some other bits as well. So yeah, we're going to hit the road in a second, dry off, get changed, hit the road, and go from there basically. Then come back here, park up, do all that stuff. So I'll see you guys when we're on the road. Alright guys, how are we doing? We are back and stay. So, what we are now going to do, been to build land, done B&Q, screw fix, bit of shopping. Yeah. We are going to come along with the foil end tape, which is your silver tape, insulation tape, whatever you guys want to professionally call it. It's got many names, and as you can see, I need to go over the edges here with the foil tape. So that's what we are now going to go do, is go over all the edges, all the way down here with the foil tape, and get that all wrapped up. Once that side's done, then it's just a case of build these 2 boxes again with the blinds in, wiring, insulation, boarding, basically. Possibly might not get the boarding done in this video, but if we do, be good. Yeah, I'm going to go and make a start on this foil tape, and as you can see, what the windows are in. These were the horse box windows. I was speaking to Max about them. They were up for sale for 100 quid for 8 windows, because you got there's 4 little windows. There's 4 big medium windows up there, and there's 2 big windows like this. The chap wanted 100 quid for them. I got him down to 60 quid for about 8 or 10 windows, which isn't bad. These windows will be getting changed. So these aren't opening at the moment, they will be getting changed to an opening. The door, I don't know if you can pick up on the door, I'll show you in a bit. The door's been modified as well, for ease of cleaning and stuff. But yeah, we're going to get on and do the foil tape, and go from there basically. Right, so now we've got this tedious stage out the way. I'm just double checking I've got everything. It's just basically make the boxes for the windows to sit in nicely. I can redo that one, and then I can finalize taping around that one. So yeah, you should make the boxes, put the blinds up, finish taping that off. Then it's a case of wiring that side up. And go from there basically, because yes, I can wire it now, but this one needs adjustments. So this one here's 80 centimeters wide, for example, here, right? The blind I've got is 90, so I need to add another 5 centimeters to each side. This one here, these are 120s, but when I made that box up there, I didn't take into account for the blind, because I didn't realize I was going to put blinds in, I thought I was going to do curtains. So that one had to be modified, so that's going to come back out and be redone. This one here, next to you in the kitchen, that's going to come out and redone as well. So yeah, it's just going to be a lot of cutting and shaping, so see if this one's going to come out easy enough. Screws coming out easy enough, so I would have thought so. Yeah, I'll see you guys when we're about to make the boxes. So, as you can see, we've got our blinds here. Well, one of them. So, we're going for a nice forest green colour on the blinds. What I didn't take into account when I did put the first big one up is that's 120, which is the width of the window. What they don't tell you, and it doesn't apply to people who live in houses, because obviously it's all one set size per window, is I've got to take into account for these. So I built the window boxes to the blinds, but I've got to add on the edge pieces. It always helps, doesn't it? The one's up there, so what we're now looking at, so instead of 120, would you want to stop fighting me? We are actually 122.
to 4 foot. Big difference. Let me just go and get this bit and we can measure it properly. And yeah, I reckon it's 4 foot we need. Let's put the clip. There's the clip. All fun and games for you wedding vans. So what I'm doing here, if you know in the probably how they do it professionally, they get the cassettes with the springs on and all that lovely jazz. Now they're 200 quid a cassette. This blind was 16 quid. The two small ones for 8 quid. Now if you're good at carpentry, you can make these fit. I'm not the best at carpentry, but what did we say? 4 foot, wasn't it? But we can make them work. Yeah, exactly 4 foot. Yeah. Just roll it out a bit so it actually sits a bit more flusher. Don't help that it's an 8 foot sheet of ply. Yeah, it's just bending. Yeah. Now go in there please, so we can tell the ladies and gentlemen what size you are, and don't be a prick. What's that? Where are we? 3 foot. Yeah, bang on 4 foot. So we need 2 bits at 4 foot, 4 bits at 4 foot, sorry. So, I'm going to place that on here. Going to get our stick, which one in here is the size we need. What's that now? Wandered off. Oh, there it is. So yeah, so these need to be 4 foot at 50 mil, which is always the fun bit. So to get everything correct. So now we're at 4 foot, basically the same size as the sheet. Makes it even easier. At 50 mil. Two. Go. So basically 4 strips of 4 foot by 50 mil, which is how thick the window sills are, and then basically from there it's just make the new 5 mil ply in the back, 2 new sides, and then Bob's your uncle, slap it together, put the 2 blinds in at the back, then that's 2 blinds done. So I'll do this as high flaps. So we have all the window boxes in, finally, and all of the blinds, as you can see. And there you go. That's obviously going to be the kitchen. Yeah, it took me a bit longer than expected. But yeah, as you can see now, it's like 6:30. I stopped recording that hyperlapse. I think about 1:30, 2ish. The big issue was these bigger ones, because as I said in the video, I think I said earlier, because they're 120s, they're quite awkward to set up. They should have been pretty easy to set up, but it was just a lot of faffing. But they weren't the worst ones. These were the worst ones. So if I flip the camera, I had to completely change, modify the framework here. That's why I didn't really tape it. So now I can finish taping that up and get that going. Flip this one up, whoosh, and oh, look at that. These will be painted white, and obviously any imperfections will be tidied up. And then same as the kitchen one, I had to cut back this way a bit more and modify that. And yeah. But yeah, other than that, that's basically it. So I'm going to leave you guys here for a wee bit. I'm going to tidy up. I'm going to go for another dip because it's bloody hot again. Can I get the fire going later? I think have a couple of drinks and do something to eat on the fire. Right guys, how are we doing? So we're going to try and get some wiring done today. So we've got to feed a cable from the driver's side up and over to link these lights in here. Then they're going to be plugged in onto the switch at the back. And then we've got to be doing. Try to remember now. This power for the main switches is coming here. For the rest of the setup is coming into this spot here. Then we've got charge point in the kitchen, in the table and the chairs, the dining area is behind the camera. So it's like 3 wires. Then what else? Then once we've got charge point there, we need to add in the wiring for the floor lighting as well. Plus floor lighting, we need to add one in for the gauge for the water tank. And basically that's really it. There's only 4 or 5 wires coming along here. So we're going to get this all wired up. As you can see now, we've got the window boxes in. They will need adjusting. On one side I need to put a 9mm on the backing of them, so I can put the angle on. But I'll do that after, I'll do all that off camera. Because the whole purpose of these is when the board's in, the blind will sit behind the board. We just give it a blackout effect. But that's the whole purpose of that, so that'd be pretty good when it's done. Then I'm trying to think, there's a kitchen, there's a light coming up there above the table and chairs. Yeah, I think that's it. There's not much going on the driver's side. It's basically the same thing but on reverse. Because there doesn't need to be any power in that corner, because that's the electrics and not burner. Then you got the wardrobe, then pantry, and basically a tin cupboard and sauce cupboard, whatnot else. And then you got the kitchen behind you. So, and the kitchen's easy enough to be wired up. That just needs 3-phase. That does. And for the water pump switch is coming up over here. Sorry, the water pump's coming into a bit of an area behind you, so I know which one's which. Then I think that's basically it. Then we come on to this side, and this side's a bit more. In that corner, we've got an aerial coming in, a 3-phase going there, or a 12-volt cigarette lighter for the TV to sit on that corner with need be. I think that's it now. I'm gonna just crack on. Pretty tired, to be honest. I'm working like 60-70 hours a week at the moment. That's why there's not been any videos. But yeah, we're gonna get on with these electrics and go from there. Right guys, how are we doing? What's it look like with going from? Oh, I've got a new tripod, so I'm experimenting. Right guys, how are we doing? So, we've now done all the boards on the right, not all the boards, I'll say the lower half on this side. All the boards are there, all done. Basically I just run out of power, but I've packed everything all up, so I can't really show you. It's just a mess in there now. Yeah, so all the boards are now done, and yeah, this tripod's heavy for what I'm trying to do. This, they've got 3 sets of wiring in at the moment on that one side. There will be more going in, so it's fully rock walled and vapor barriered. The lower boards are on, which you'll see in the next video. But this is just me closing it up here, and yeah, so this is it for me and Marie, and we shall leave you to it. And yeah, I know it's been a while, but with work and the build itself, it's getting quite hard to do anything. But you know, she's coming along, as you can see. She's doing quite well. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video.